I went to university to study geophysics with a view to a career in the oil industry. And in my last year, I had to give a presentation. And I could choose a subject. The subject I chose was this thing I'd never heard of, global warming. We hadn't studied it, of course. And I saw that famous graph, carbon dioxide increases year on year, oscillating between summer and winter, and learned of the consequences of this carbon dioxide increase and what it was going to do to our climate. And in the early 80s, the big issue of the moment was nuclear weapons. Someone in the audience said, "You think this is a bigger threat than nuclear weapons?" I remember what I said. I actually said, well, it depends if one goes off, but what I meant was we can avoid nuclear war with luck and good diplomacy. We can't avoid climate change. It's coming down the line. It just depends. What we don't know is how serious it will be. Okay, so after the presentation, I graduate and start a career in the oil industry, travelling around the world, and didn't think much more about it. I guess it was in the back of my mind. Then came the 1992 UN conference in Rio. I thought, someone's working on this at last. That's good. Forgot about it a bit more, in the back of my mind. Of course, not much has changed really, has it? Carbon emissions have gone up dramatically, some say 60% since the early 90s. And things are starting to look serious. I first learned of XR back in November last year when they famously blocked 5 bridges in London. Well, that's fairly dramatic, but it looked pretty radical. I didn't think I would be involved. Why I had to become involved was I saw an interview with Roger Hallam speaking about the philosophy. And although I thought I knew about climate change, I really hadn't taken on board or appreciated how serious this is or could become. And I learned that this approach of non-violent direct action has been successful in the past and brought about rapid and dramatic political change. So I'm optimistic. But also, when I'm on my own, often you get pessimistic. But I find when I come and join the group for our regular meetings in Chelmsford, I get a little bit more optimistic.